Hello everybody, this is Xenogears5543 welcoming you back to Let's Play Xenogears. This part we have to go find Sig because Sigurd went off somewhere, and it's so hard to switch between Sigurd's accent and the other accents. Gosh. And Jesse's accent. I chose their accents poorly. I see. This is the place you begged to return to, eh? Well, yes. After you left, Billy cried a lot. I'm sorry. When you left Solaris, the same thing happened. Carr was quite upset then. I didn't mean to betray him. His misanthropy has gotten even worse because of that. Now, enough about old times, old friend. I did not expect to find you loitering in this land. Everyone! Hey! Wow. Okay, you're just gonna walk back and forth and laugh. Oh yes, it's time for you to depart, right. I'm sorry, old friend, but I have a job I must do. Oh god, is it that time already? Well then, before we go, let's do the usual. You know, the paint the face on your stomach and dance around trick? The three of us together. Well, actually, we are in a hurry, so, we will talk about that some other time. Oh, is that right? Well then, I ought to get out of here too, huh? There is something I want to ask you too. So let us get together when we have more time. Yeah, I hope I live to have the opportunity. Crash. Ah! Sigurd is... Again? Sigurd gets drunk so easily. Well, that blows it. We cannot leave today. Perhaps tomorrow? We love a drunk Sigurd. Oh, I'm back. Where's Bailey? Keep it down. What time do you think it is? Be quiet when you come back, or you will wake the children. If you'd come, you'd have heard a ton of good stories. Sigurd's stories were hilarious. You know Siggy doesn't drink and you made him? Even though you're a holy man's father? Hey, why don't you open up your eyes? You need to quit being a priest. I don't want to hear that from someone without a shred of faith. Stay out of my life. Stay out? Do you have any idea how much trouble your little butt is in? What? How would you know? You. I still don't believe you're even my father. You're not the person Mother loved. What do you mean? You think I'm a fake? Ask yourself. You're right. I guess there's no way to prove it. Fine. You still don't understand the truth. What those guys really are. Where you are going. Father, what are you saying? I'm saying Raquel died in vain. You have no right to say Mother's name. I see. That's the way it is. Fine. Anyhow, quit your job. Consider it a piece of advice from a man who is but a stranger to you. Later. Oh, you went to sleep. I was like, where are we? And then I was like, oh, I see. Actually, I think I missed something. We can depart. I think Billy's in the gun room. Is he not? No, he's here. Here's the rest of my party. Good morning. They said you were still sleeping, so I went ahead and came in. You're dressed lightly. Is that enough? We E-Tones have some rather unique equipment. Let me explain about the equipment since we're going to be working together. First of all, my basic equipment are guns. There are 3 kinds: handgun, ether gun, and big gun. The handgun is the only one that can be replaced with other versions of the same kind. I made the other 2 kinds of guns myself, so there are no others to replace them with. You can power up a gun's attack force by changing its ammo or bullets with more powerful ones. To load ammo, press right or left on the directional menu at the equip menu screen. This will display a sub-window in place of the main equip window, where you can select your ammo. One thing you have to be careful of is that the number of bullets for each gun is limited. To successfully manage your ammo, you must keep an ample supply and reload frequently. But now that I have said this, note that ether guns do not have such a limit. Well, that's about it. Did you understand? Sure. I understood it roughly, but it's a bit complicated, isn't it? This is a fine gun indeed. I'm sure it has a significant history. Of course. It's the famous rifle Macaganator handed down in the Fatima family. What a waste. It's too good for you who just brandishes a whip. Hey! Why are you getting sharp with me? Oh, sorry. It's just, I didn't think you would have an interest in guns. Well, anyway, Billy, I'd like to know why you became an E-Tone. I'm not interested. I see. E-Tones help out strangers, so I suppose that would make you curious. No, I don't mean that. I'm curious about your own intentions, personally. I don't know. I just didn't expect you to be an E-Tone at all. I see. Well, since our job is rather unusual, I'll tell you about that too as I explain. Ooh. How old was I? I don't remember. Maybe 8 or 9. About then, Dad taught me how to use a gun. One day, Dad disappeared. He just ran out on us. He never came back. Even so, I stayed in his room alone often. Dad's gun, Dad's smell, those things were all I had left to remind me of him. But that happiness didn't last long. When I was 12, My house was attacked by reapers, and Mom was killed. They were looking for Dad, but Mom wouldn't talk. I can still hear it. The sound of the bullets slowly firing 3 times. I even remember the sound of the empty shells hitting the floor. After that, the reapers screamed and I heard someone fall. Bishop Stone was the one who helped us then. Meeting him changed my life from then on. Hey, wait a sec. Do reapers talk? Yes. They're not just monsters. Some of them are more intelligent than humans. Primera and I hid in the shadows escaping death, but she hasn't spoken a word since. Like a godsend, kind, strong Bishop Stone gave me an example to follow. I wanted to help save someone in need like he saved us. I didn't want there to be any more children like Primera. So, I began training at the Ethos to become just like Bishop Stone. I left Prim in the care of the Ethos and entered the monastery. Many years passed. I finished training at the monastery and became an Eton. I returned home to open the orphanage. And he had unexpectedly come back. But he was different. Some terrible accident had changed him. Not only his looks, but his character and manner had entirely changed too. I remembered him as a quiet man. But more than that, I thought maybe I didn't really remember him. That's why I can never think of him as a father. But Prim needed a father, and she'd become attached to him. Deep in my heart, I too thought I wanted a father. But even now, I just can't believe he is my real father. Huh. This is going to sound pathetic, but I almost went so far as to sell my body to support Prim, since we only had each other for so long. Oh, okay. We're gonna move on, and not address this. Despite that, Prim still prefers the father she never knew. The one who suddenly appeared out of nowhere. Almost sold your body? Don't you know, kid? There are things you can get back once sold, and there are things you just can't. Couldn't you see that? Of course I refrained. But they said they'd give me 3,000 gold for one night. You fool! Listen, next time you and your sister need help, come to my ship. We're self-sufficient, so at least you don't have to need to worry about food and a place to sleep. Now, don't you ever say sell your body in front of me ever again. You understand? Could this be? Maybe you are a nice guy after all. Why don't you just come out and say thank you? Jeez. Well, you haven't taken care of us yet, so I won't say it. Cute kid. Real cute. Gosh. That got dark. Anyway. We got a dungeon to start. feel like it's a little bit too early to stop the video here. I don't know. Depends how long this submarine driving takes. I was like, how long is this gonna take? Looks like we've made it already. Can it be? The transport ship's being attacked by Reapers. Can anyone help us? Billy is in the party, guaranteed. And actually, I think I'm gonna stick with this party. Billy's a little underleveled. It's fine though. 37, not too bad. Ellie and Rico are up 38. Ellie, even if she wasn't low leveled, must have. Definitely take Ellie on this trip. Rico's here because he's the lowest leveled and I'd like him to get some experience. Faye, I'm pretty sure we still can't bring. But we're now playing as Billy. Okay, his ammo doesn't have anything else. We don't want a better gun. His Holy Habit gives a lot of defense. More than the Penguin Coat, which is real nice. 2 times support effect times. That's honestly pretty nice. The Holy Pendant is real nice. Defense plus 5, I don't think you need this. Let's give you the evasion ring. Is Rico's equipment updated? No, you need a penguin coat. Right, that's good for you just because I feel like I have to keep the memento chain on. Sure. We're gonna up his attack and his eco defense because his defense is pretty low and Rico's attack can always be better. Any ammo to buy at the shop, actually? Kinda wanna check on the map. Do be careful now. How may I be of service? We're gonna look in the shop here. You have a better whip for Bart. We're going to get this ammo real soon, so. But this is so cheap. We're gonna get that. I have penguin coats for Citan and Bart, I just haven't equipped them yet. Didn't I buy a dervish dress for you? No. I'll spend 50 gold on ammo. Like. Just buying some extra ammo. He already has some, but want more, just in case. I need to equip Ellie with something with the better thing than the penguin coat, which is the dervish dress. It's even better than the penguin coat. Anyway, we're all set equipment-wise. We're not gonna head to the Reaper ship today, though. Let's save. We're gonna start the Reaper ship next time, I think. And this hack is over. We're on the next section of the game. We don't even have anyone that was in that party. We got Billy, Ellie, and Rico. Billy, by the way, is a permanent party member who does have death blows that I will need to learn. Reaper's ship is probably not the best place to do that, but we'll probably be learning death blows with him as we go through the Reaper's ship. Well, Ellie and Rico, of course, have their death blows already learned. But Billy's going to be working on some death blows. Does he? How many death blows does he have? He's learned a few. Okay. He's learned his first few. Adam's Apple, Gunholic, Hellblast, and Nutcrack. Rico isn't... Rico just needs to get into a battle, I think, to learn Pile Crusher at this point. He's got the levels. Yeah, he definitely has the levels required. No, we need to proceed out the roof hatch. That's the wrong way. Anyway, that's gonna do it for this part. Next time we head out the roof hatch and head on to this ship. This wrecked ship. Or Reaper's ship, I guess, because it's been overtaken by Reapers. I'll see you then.